What's up guys, it's Jukes, and in this video I'm going to show you guys a very meta team for 1,000,000 coins. So this team should do extremely well in Weekend League. It should do well in Rivals as well. So let's get to it. So I checked out the team price on Flippin. So it's about 1,000,000 coins and 10,000 on PS at the moment on PlayStation, and it's actually under 1,000,000 on Xbox. So it's 10 million. It's 10,000 coins over 1,000,000 on PlayStation, but it's not too steep a coin amount to make up ground. So it shouldn't be hard to obtain this team. Even now, I suppose if you have the coinage, you might be able to have 1,000,000 coins right now. But even it's probably something that you can plan for going forward as well, with Weekend League upcoming, then more rewards that you earn from Weekend League and Rivals itself. So let's get to it. So in the left back position, we've got MENDY. Again, MENDY is really good this year. Again, he is probably the best gold left back in the game. I would definitely recommend him. I actually have him in my main team, and he just has it all. Got his work rates aren't the best. High is not what I would like with the fullback, but still gets the job done. He got four-star skill moves, which isn't bad for a fullback to evade pressure at times. Then he's got that 5-star weak foot. Yeah, he's pretty much got just incredible all-around stats. 88 stamina, 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. Defensive stats are pretty good. Obviously, you can boost that with the chem styles. I've got Anchor on him at the moment. You can probably run Anchor or Shadow on him. But yeah, MENDY, best gold left back in the game for sure. And then to partner him, we've got VARANE. So that you're probably already thinking like 300k plus on two defensive players, but they get the job done. MENDY and VARANE are probably the best left back, center back combination in the game, especially for gold players. I mean, for icons, obviously there might be better ones, but for gold players, they are up there. They are really good. I definitely recommend them. And again, VARANE just pretty good in FIFA in general. He's got very high pace for a center back, and you need pace in the back four this year, and he's got plenty of it. I guess the only real negative about VARANE is his low balance, which might cause him to fall over at times. It is pretty low at 39, but he'll still get the job done, so he should be good. So goalkeeper really depends, I suppose, who you want to get. There's a few options in La Liga, but I would probably recommend Ter Stegen because of his high passing or high kicking rather on the card, and just in case you run into someone who's team pressing you and you do play back to the goalkeeper, you do want someone who's got those accurate, I guess, clearances, and Ter Stegen's got that. And then, of course, he's also got pretty good stats for a goalkeeper as well: 88 diving, 85 handling, 88 kicking, as I mentioned, 90 reflex, and 88 positioning. So I would probably go to Stegen over Oblak just because of the kicking factor, and uh, definitely it has its uses when you're getting pressed and you do sometimes pass back to the goalkeeper. When you clear it with them, it'll just be a bit more accurate with Ter Stegen than someone like Oblak. I would definitely recommend him. The next center back is Eder Militao, and he's got that strong link with VARANE, of course. But Militao just pretty much has it all. He's got really good work rates for a center back, probably the best work rates for a center back in the game. He's got a high pace. His balance is actually pretty decent for a center back. He's got high stamina, high jumping, high aggression, and of course you can all boost that with Shadow. I would probably Shadow Militao to get that pace up. But yeah, Militao, VARANE, MENDY, that is a fearsome back four. Then we complete it with Jesus Navas, and you'll see why we're using Navas in a second. But Navas got changed to a right back this year, and he looks pretty good. He's got really good dribbling stats for a right back, which comes in handy. The only negative part about Navas is that low strength, which does worry me a bit. I'll be honest, 39 strength is atrocious. You could probably pop a sentinel on him and get him up to over 50 at least. you want to get that up as much as you can. But Navas does look pretty good. He's got good pace, as I mentioned. His passing is also pretty good. I mentioned the dribbling stats beforehand. Very good dribbling stats for a fullback, which actually does come in handy when you're building up from the back at times or when you're getting pressed. And then his defensive stats are also pretty good too. The only negative about him is that strength, but we need Navas in the team to link up the next player so we can get him on full chem. That player is LLORENTE, who got a massive upgrade this year. A massive upgrade this year, but yeah, we need him to link LLORENTE so he gets on 10 chem. And he just looks just incredible all around. All around, he's got no real weaknesses. The only real weakness, I suppose, would be that jumping and that low balance. But he just looks great. He's got good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, good defending, and good physical. Like I said, a really good all-around midfielder. His work rates are also pretty good. He's got high work rates. I guess another negative is that he doesn't have skill moves. So he's only got 3, and then his weak foot is also 3. But I think he's a really good midfielder for the coins. And we need him for that. We need him in the team because I felt like I was looking at the cost of midfielders in this game, and I felt like LLORENTE is just too good to ignore. Even though he has some minor flaws, I just felt like he's just too good to ignore, and he just looks insane, honestly, for the price. I think he's like 15-20K, just nuts. I mean, he just has it all. If he had 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, he'd probably be over 100,000 coins. But yeah, LLORENTE looks nuts, absolutely insane. All right, so the next player in this team is not a central midfielder, but actually Hazard. We got Hazard in the team. And then I'll also bring in the next player as well. So we'll talk about these two at the same time. You've got Dembele. Also, I guess the one negative about this team is the fact that you'd have to use Dembele and Hazard on 7 chem. But I don't think 2 players on 7 chem is a big deal. So I think you should be able to get away with it. And then Hazard for the coins, it's just kind of tough to ignore what he brings for the coins. He is just really good this year for the coin value. I think if he was 400, 500K, like I think he was last year at this time, I would not recommend him but for like 100, 150,000 coins, he's just really good. He's got really high dribbling. His stick dribbling and arm dribbling will probably feel really smooth. He's actually got pretty good stamina as well. He's also got a good pace, and then he's got good shooting, and then his passing as well. Got a bit of a downgrade this year, but he's still got pretty good passing. Yeah, Hazard for the coins, I just think he's insane. And then, of course, we got Varane and Militao in there to get him on 7 chem. So he'll get on 7 chem with the manager and loyalty bonus, just like Dembele. And then Dembele is probably the best gold alternative to someone like Neymar. He's got double 5, which is really nice to have this year. Weak foot, not as much this year, but that 5-star skill moves is a really nice bonus for the running scoop turn, and then the Elastico, of course. Yeah, Dembele also has really good stats. He's got very high pace. He's got really good dribbling stats. His stamina is a bit on the low side, but shouldn't be too much of a problem, I suppose. Just be wary if you're using pressing tactic or if you're using team press too much, that it might drain Dembele's stamina a bit more. But yeah, he looks really good. I would probably sniper or not sniper, finisher or deadeye him. Just bump that shooting and passing up a bit more. But Dembele just looks really good. He's definitely the best gold alternative to Neymar, who's absolutely cracked this year. So I guess Dembele on not Neymar. Dembele and Hazard on 7. Hazard on 7 should be fine. Dembele on 7 might be slightly problematic, but he should still get the job done. All right, so we get into the other midfielder in this team, and that is Fred. We need Fred to link up our left wing and right wing, which we'll see in a moment. But Fred looks pretty good this year. He's got high work rates, same as LLORENTE, but he's got 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. He's got pretty good pace. His dribbling stats are absolutely insane for center mid. That is really going to help you out. He's got very high stamina as well. He's got good passing stats. His shooting stats aren't great, but should be fine. And then his aggression stat is 81, so that will really help you out in terms of winning the ball back. And even with the AI trolling him at times to be slightly more aggressive on your opponent's attackers. But yeah, Fred looks really good. Fred and Llorente in midfield. And I forgot to mention this at the start, but this team, when I get the last two players, and actually let's get the last two players in the team, and then I'll talk about what formations you can use with this team. But the next player in the team is probably going to be your star man, and that is Marcus Rashford, who looks just absolutely insane this year. He is pretty much a CR7 light. He's got 5-star skill moves, and then he got that weak foot upgrade this year, which really helps him out. Very high pace. His shot power is 90. That is absolutely insane for an 85 rated card. His passing stats are pretty good. His dribbling stats are good. He's got very high stamina, good strength, good jumping, and good aggression. He is pretty much CR7 light, like I mentioned. He looks absolutely insane. He is probably going to be the guy who bangs in the most goals for you in this team if you end up making it. And then the final player in the team is Lucas Moura. So Lucas Moura fills out the team. I thought about Bale could work here, but he would lower Fred's chem and Bale's chem as well. So felt like Lucas is the better option. So the front three, even though they're not going to be the front three in game, they're all going to be on 10 chem. So the only two players that are not going to be on 10 chem are Dembele and Hazard. I don't think two players on lower chem should be a problem. But yeah, Lucas in the team, he also looks really good. I do recommend him over Bale because of that weak foot. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, really good work rates, very high pace, good shooting stats, very good agility and balance on that card. So he's probably going to feel very smooth on the ball. And he's got decent stamina and decent aggression as well. But yeah, that is the team. So basically, this team is extremely flexible. You can go 4-4-2 with this team, with Fred and Llorente in midfield. I would probably use Rashford and Dembele up top. Or you can even use Rashford and Hazard up top, and then Lucas and Dembele out wide. It's also, this team is also capable of playing 4-2-3-1. You can use Hazard as the central cam, Rashford up top, just because he has the best shooting stats from this team. And then Lucas on the right and Dembele on the left. And then, of course, you can also use 4-1-2 and Tunero with this team. I suppose you could use Fred as the lone CDM just because his shooting stats aren't great. And if Llorente is bombing forward, he's got better shooting stats and also more pace. So you kind of want him covering more ground, I suppose, in a center mid position. You can use Lucas at center mid just because of Dembele's much lower stamina. So I'd use Dembele, Rashford up top, and then Hazard again as the central cam, or as the cam rather. Yeah, that's the team. I think this team for 1 million coins is really good. It fits the meta really well. I suppose the only real, I guess, flaw this team has would be Dembele being on 7 chem, which isn't ideal, but I felt like Dembele was too good to leave out. And then Navas is low strength. Might be a problem, but if you sentinel him, maybe it'll fix that issue. But yeah, the team just has it all to fit the meta. It's got pace, it's got skill moves, it's got good pace in midfield, good pace in the back four, good work rates all around, and fits the meta perfectly. So if you don't know what team to build and you got some decent amount of coins, I would recommend this team for about 1 million coins. I think it'll get the job done for you in Rivals and in Weekend League. But yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate that. As always, let me know what videos you want to see next. Let me know if you want me to make a squad builder for the lower coin total. If you want me to make a squad builder for like 500,000 coins, I can gladly do that. Or if you want a squad builder for even more coins, I can also do that as well. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks a ton for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take it easy.